an NFL draft between the three of us today. All right. So how you going to do random.org here to decide?
So we're going to go to random.org. Yeah, we're doing a little NFL card draft as the NFL season is basically upon us. We got week 3 of the preseason going on here. Just a quick rundown of the rules. We're basically going to just pick 3 players that by the end of the year, we'll have some data on. We'll see their whole season. And we're going to pick 1 rookie, 1 vet, QBs, and then 1 non-QB. And it could be a rookie or a vet. And you don't have to go in any particular order. You can go with your wild card. We're calling it the wild card. You can go with that with pick 1. You can go with that with your final pick. Whatever you want to do.
I like it.
Winners determined by card ladder market value today versus the end of the regular season. All right, let's go to the
non-QB rookie or veteran.
Or a vet.
Are these the San Jose Giants guys walking
It
in
is,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to your California League North Division champion San Jose Giants. They are currently in the building right now. So I think I see a few.
The whole team?
A few of them are going to be here.
I just figure the guy's height has got to be somebody.
It's become a popular spot. I'll tell you. The guys have been spoke nothing but praises about this place. They were like, "This place rules."
They're looking at you right now, Cody.
So yeah, I know. We're in there. Anyway, all right, we're going to random.org.
I know that guy.
We're gonna go here. No, it's like you don't need to hear my
3
voice.
times,
you
right? 3
you
times.
hear it enough. Yeah, we'll go 3 times.
3 times.
1, 2.
One was fine.
What? 3. Oh, this
rigged.
is not rigged. This is not rigged by the producer. I swear to you.
Is it snake?
It'll go snakes. It'll go snakes.
I haven't prepared for this at all.
That's fine. Sometimes that's better. Sometimes I feel like I draft better for fantasy football when I do no prep.
All right.
Also, Yahoo has like a whole thing it can go off of. But anyway, so
And
I'll
this
go
is based
first.
on card value.
Card value.
Like what it is right now and what it's going to be at the end of the year.
Correct. And we're going to base it off of the market value that Card Ladder provides us
Right now.
at the end of the year. Right now versus the end of the year. Exactly. Okay. I have picked 1. I got to be honest. I was not prepared to go pick number 1 here. So it'll go myself, it'll go Doug, then it'll go Dan, and it'll go Snake until we all have 3. I'm going to say off the rip, you know what? I have talked such a big game about this guy. I've hyped him up so
Justin
much.
Herbert?
Ooh. Now my heart's split.
His card value is high already.
It is.
Kind of
Do I
is.
think it can go any higher? And actually, I was even going to maybe say Kyler, but like his stuff is high right now. So with that in mind, maybe I just go the obvious pick. You know what? I picked number 1. I'm going Fernando. I'm going Fernando Mendoza. It's obvious. I don't even know if I'm like fully all in on him, but it feels like the obvious pick. It feels like the right pick. It feels like even if I think that collectors are going to give him a bit of a leash this year, and he's not going to start right out the gate. It'll be Kirk Cousins' team out the gate. So I think there's still a lot of room for him to grow and grow. Even it's the classic, like,
Does this first pick need to be a rookie quarterback?
No, you can go any way.
Anyone.
Anybody.
I almost went with a vet.
Okay. Because I was like,
But once you pick your rookie QB,
we're all
you're
going to
done.
end up with.
No, not necessarily. So I'm going Fernando. It's the obvious pick, but yeah, that feels like the right pick.
This is tough because, I'm looking at the rookie QBs and the field's not very, packed for this year. So, I mean, if I skip this pick right now and I don't go rookie QB, then I have the potential of getting somebody I don't want, like a Cade Klubnik from the Jets. I don't know if that's going to work out for me. So, as much as it pains me to say, I think there was a reason why I pulled this guy's touchdown insert because I think his price is going to be protected this year because he's not going to play. And I think we're going to have the JJ McCarthy effect with Mr. Ty Simpson, my first pick.
I think you're right. I think the guys who play less are going to have
he is a
better,
future Super Bowl champion and MVP of the league.
I hope not. I just think he's not going to play this year. You guys are going to be like 9-7, probably get eliminated, and then
9-7.
Then next year he's going to get the start, and he's not going to play.
9-7. Okay, first off,
that's good. Yeah, I mean it's a winning season. It's a winning season.
I mean, I don't know how you didn't go Stetson Bennett there.
Rookie quarterback.
Rookie's got to be a rookie.
Qualify.
Has to be a rookie.
But it could have been your breakout.
I actually,
Could be a wild card.
I'm going to go with the guy that I thought the Rams are going to draft. And it doesn't have to be a quarterback, right? It just has to be a rookie.
Well, that could be your wild card pick. So you do have to pick at least one rookie QB. You have to pick at least one vet QB and at least one non-QB.
These are very confusing rules.
I think I laid out the rules pretty good.
They're very confusing. I don't know where to go now.
Well, you got to do a vet QB anyway.
A vet QB.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you could take the best vet QB
Yeah.
if you want.
Any vet
Well, you got
QB.
You got two picks
No,
right now.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
you
he's
wanna
gonna
judge it by
I think
the
he's gonna
amount of
get.
growth.
I think he's gonna get traded. I'm serious about it. Stetson Bennett is going to get traded, and he's probably going to start this year.
You taking him,
I'm taking Stetson Bennett.
Okay.
and that's your wild card. Then.
That's my wild card.
okay.
Well, or it's a. So it's got to be your vet QB pick.
It's my vet QB.
Or yeah,
pack.
vet QB.
It's my
Okay.
vet. See, these rules very confusing. But Stetson Bennett, his prices are so
Well,
low.
it gives him some flexibility. He could go with a vet non QB at this point and considered as
so low with Stetson Bennett, and if he ends up starting somewhere, his prices are going to go dramatically up.
I'm not mad at that because you're right. Because it doesn't
And it's going to actually help out Doug's situation because that will make Ty Simpson
More valuable.
the number 2.
and I get nothing out of this, so that's fine.
And who'd you pick again?
I forbid for Fernando. I went with the
Yeah.
obvious pick.
But you get another pick, so you can go with a
Right.
rookie QB or a
or a non-QB
rookie
vet.
QB, Carson Beck.
Okay, interesting.
Not very, very good.
Well,
Very good pick.
and this was look.
You guys are probably like, wow, didn't even think of that.
I thought
one.
about him, but
No.
he's right here as 1, 2, 3. Third guy is Carson.
I'm the one person here, no computer in front of them. Just
Yeah.
off the dome.
I'm not mad at that pick because he also.
I think they're going to be a terrible team, but I think that actually gets him on the field.
Exactly. I think of all the guys we mentioned, Fernando's going to wait a bit. Ty Simpson's probably not starting at all, and if he is, it means something terribly wrong has happened. Carson Beck has a decent shot of starting this year, which probably helps him in the short term.
Yeah.
But
Carson Beck.
If I didn't pick Fernando, I was actually going to think Drew Alar, specifically because he's doing the classic sitting behind Aaron Rodgers for a year, probably isn't starting at all. There might be a few other guys a little higher than him. And I think that the sort of the JJ McCarthy sort of this year of like his market will improve next year.
All I heard is that you're picking JJ McCarthy.
Oh, I'm not picking.
That's all I heard.
I'm not picking JJ McCarthy for the love of God.
Lock it in.
No.
So it's back to me.
You've got a non-QB rookie or vet or a vet QB.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about here because I can go with the vet here. There's a couple options. There's like a guy that's got a new coach by the name of John Harbaugh. There's that guy I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about maybe leaning towards him. There's also a guy that might have Brandon Ayuk on his team. I'm thinking about him. I'm just going through my process here. It's a tough one. I mean, what would you guys pick? Or what are you going to pick next?
What am I going to pick next? I can't tell you. You got to hold on to that. I'm starting to regret the Fernando pick, by the way. Like, how much higher is he going to go? How much higher are his cards going to sell?
No takebacks.
Because I know you're right. Because I'm like looking right now. He's got like $11,000 for his 1 of 1 or his number to 10.
But if he
tops now.
doesn't, probably the best case scenario for you is if he doesn't play
Yes.
and there's just the what if factor, and the Raiders end up being a decent team,
Right.
with the future that Fernando takes over on a team that has a lot of pieces.
Right.
Even though I think Genty got hurt.
He did get hurt.
All right, I think I'm locking in my pick here.
All right.
So I'm going with a guy that's got if you look at his card ladder chart, it is at negative 58 right now. So there's a lot of room for improvement for Mr. Joe Burrow. So I'm going with Joe Burrow because I think people have slept on him because he hasn't, made some playoffs and we won an MVP 2 years ago. So, I mean, I think he's not far removed from that. I know he has some injuries. Joe Burrow.
That means I've got 2 picks here. I got to go vet QB and then my wild card pick. Wild card, I am going to go rookie. And I'm going to go, again, I guess I'm going very obvious, but I'm going with the Cardinal. I'm going Jeremiah Love. I think he's got the potential. He's the offensive rookie of the year favorite. I think he's got the best chance to put up big numbers. And I think short term, that's a guy that I think a lot of fans are going to be. We see it a lot, like the rookie running backs who pop off real early on. I feel like if you're playing the flip game, that's the guys to go with. So I'm going Jeremiah Love for that reason. And then vet QB. Again, my heart is torn. And yeah, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm using the computer. You already know whose name I'm probably looking up right now. I need any excuse. See, he's up right now. Oh, of course he's up right now because everybody has the same idea.
Oh, Kyler?
Not Kyler. I feel like I'm going so obvious if I go. You know what? I'm not going to go obvious. I'm going to say Jayden Daniels. I'm going to go Jayden Daniels because I think we very, very, catastrophic injury last year. And I think he's still got a ton of potential and a ton of talent. We saw how exciting it was. They were in the NFC Championship game in year one for a team that had no expectations. And so much of that was riding on his shoulders. So there's no way that guy's just gone. I know it was a really bad injury, but I still like Jayden Daniels, and I think he can have a lot of growth this year. And in an NFC East that I don't think is totally, the Eagles are probably the class of that division, but I think that the rest of that division's up for grabs. So going Jayden.
I could essentially go with another quarterback, right? I have a veteran quarterback and a rookie quarterback.
So you're done with QBs. You got to go with a wild card, non-QB, rookie or vet.
Okay, so it could be anybody, like a veteran wide receiver. Then
could be a defensive tackle if you really wanted it to be. If you really wanted to play that game, that might be the smart play. Honestly, if you're just looking at growth.
Man, there's a lot of options that are going through my head. Like part of me wants to go with like a Malik Neighbors because he's going to be back. He's in Harbaugh's offense. Is
he going to be back?
He's still got the Q, so I don't know when he's coming back. So that's probably why I'm not going to pick him. You know who I'm going to go with? This is kind of a wild card pick in a sense. It's a little bit down on the list, but I do believe in Caleb, and I think he's going to have a new number one this year. I think it's going to be Luther Burden III. So I'm going Luther Burden III.
Oh, that's a good dark horse candidate. I like it.
Seems like he hasn't found quite his guy. People thought Rome was his guy.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Moore, clearly not his guy for some reason, even though he was the guy in Carolina.
Not on the team anymore.
And he's not. Well, there you go. So there you go. Not on the team anymore. So
I like that.
Luther Burden is my pick.
Tons of potential for growth.
The thing that I love about this is that Doug and I have been in the same fantasy league for a long time, and I have a pretty good idea who he is going to reach now at a wide receiver. So that is good intel.
The top.
I liked that.
Well, I'm not going to draft Ty Simpson though. So
but I know that Luther Burden is high on your radar. So when it hits like the third or fourth round and Luther Burden's still there, and I have a pick,
yeah,
I got some leverage there.
And look, Luther Burden III has things like the mangas, and he's got a lot of big rookie cards out there. His I can never say it right. Pod Parasha, thank you. Biggest selling card from Top Sapphire, $6,500 for his 1 of 1. There you go. So
there you go.
I think that's a lot of room for growth.
A lot of room for growth. Caleb slings the ball.
Yeah,
we're close to making it into the NFC Championship game. There was a couple plays away.
None of us picked Caleb, by the way.
I was thinking about it.
Dan's got one more.
Now with these really straightforward and easy rules that you set out.
Non-QB.
Who do I need to pick now? What do I need to pick?
Any non-QB.
Any non-QB.
Rookie or vet. Doesn't matter.
Or vet.
Doesn't matter.
Any non-QB.
A non-QB. Could be a kicker.
You know who's probably going to have a monster year? AJ Brown.
Oh,
on the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Revenge season. Yeah.
I mean, as long as Drake May can, turn back into a human and not a pumpkin like he did in the Super Bowl, then I think he'll be fine.
They didn't have like a legit number one receiver last year.
No.
And now they do. Man, but I don't love AJ Brown, but I do believe like his market has to be pretty terrible.
You didn't go with like Puka.
No. Contract year, it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird.
You can get a PSA 10 Prism rookie AJ Brown, a silver Prism rookie for $95.
Okay. AJ Brown it is.
Yeah. I think it's a good call.
I like it.
The thing that you have
the other one was and I'm going to, since you basically shared the Luther Burden, and I know he's going to be high on your radar, Terrence Ferguson is going to be, I think, the Rams slot receiver. who was he's a tight end.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, never heard of him. You will. He's probably going to go for over.
Did he go to
1,000
tight end
yards.
U? Did he go to the tight end U?
He doesn't.
Probably not.
He doesn't.
Probably didn't get the invite.
Doesn't need the invite.
Yeah, yeah. Got to say, right after the trade, this was a $250 card, which I'm sure is very weird, isolated sales, but still.
No, we're going by 90.
95.
95.
You're right. That's the most recent sale.
Yep.
So that's what we're going off of. So AJ Brown, I fear the Super Bowl hangover though.
Well,
now he didn't
go to the Super Bowl.
That you're right. Not many teams with Super Bowl hangovers get a guy of AJ Brown's caliber the very next year. Well, maybe a few, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's also AJ Brown's former team with a guy by the name of Mekhi Lemon. Is he going to work out?
He was
Mekhi Lemon.
He was up there. Who's going to be Devontae Smith or Mekhi Lemon?
It's going to start with Devontae.
It's going to be Devontae, but Devontae hasn't really shown that he's a number one wide receiver.
And Mekhi's he's 5'11", so you're losing the size of AJ Brown by a lot. I mean,
Mekhi Lemon is going to be, I could see Mekhi Lemon becoming the number one option midway through the season. I'm
if he stays on the field.
Exactly.
Because he seems to be kind of banged up already in training camp.
Yeah. I'm pretty high on him.
I didn't even realize that for a while that me and Dan did a podcast with him when he was like a freshman with Matt Leinart and
that's right,
and Lendell White, and he sat on the couch and we talked to him, and I was like, man, this kid's in college and he has like, a gold chain, and he's got the whole outfit, he's all set, he's looking like he was a pro then, so he already had that mindset. Obviously NIL money helps too, but he's already kind of gave off those vibes of being an NFL pro back then. This was 2024 draft, so over 2 years ago.
Thanks for watching this clip from The Hype. If you want to watch the full episode, you can find it right here on MojoBreak Media on YouTube. Just subscribe for all of our full podcasts, clips, box breaks, and much more. And you can find the audio version wherever you get podcasts. Just search MojoBreak on your favorite podcast app.